This is IntelliStory. This is my project I've been working on to create generative AI images and video in more of a production pipeline setup. So, like working in a production pipeline, you set your team and project characters, variants. You can do shots, assets, you can do tags and tasks. And you have to pick at least a project and some kind of asset or shot to start generating. And you can see here is the root name of the files that we're going to be creating. And they'll all be created in like standard studio folder hierarchy and all automatically named and versioned. So I'll try just one prompt here just to show. And your models are here. You can select multiples. I'll select two, and you can see we're going to make one prompt and two models and one image each. So boom, we got right there. And you can do 4 if you want, up to 4. And you can see down here, everything is named. So my project, character, and that was version 1. And there we got batches of 4. And the Spark button here will bring you to the Spark storage and show you where they're all saved. So this is everything that we just generated, and you can see the first 2. And then when the batches got bigger, you could see they have the same version number, but they have a extension there for the number in the batch. So the full batch is saved as a similar version. And these numbers here are tabs for different prompts. So you don't have to throw away that prompt that you're working on. You could just start working on the next one. And I want to show you batch prompting. So in the batch prompt, you could take a few prompts and just separated by some lines. And now you can see, I'm just going to put that on 1, and I'll put this on just 1 model. And so 3 prompts, 1 model, 1 image. And if you click on batch preview, you can see the 3 prompts. They're all separated. And you can generate those. And I'm going to make another prompt tab. I'm going to try a few more prompts. And so down here, you have styles. So this is a camera and shot style, and then there's a look dev style. So you can get 2 different styles. And now if I look at batch, you can see there's 3 prompts and 2 styles. And these styles will be applied to every of the batch prompt. And you could see 3 prompts. And I'll jack it up to 2. So now we're going to make 6 images. And so 1 model, 3 prompts, 2 images each. And if we wanted, we could turn on multiples. I can try out those fluxes. And you could see the style is pretty consistent. Get some real people in the background there. But yeah, you get a whole bunch all at once. And so I could try it with some different models and multiples of every model. And this one, so you can see this model is not picking up on the style so much. It's getting more of a live action look. I'm going to make another one. I'm going to show you some character stuff. So I'm just going to create a character here, and for a full body character, it's better to have like a square image. And so this is just doing a character design, this prompt here. And make another prompt tab here while that's going. So we've got a character there, and say we want this one. I'm going to just take this, I'm going to drag it over here and add it as a reference. And so now that's in there as a reference. I'm going to change that to character type. And I have a ton of helpers in here. And if you go to character, you can do character ones. I'm going to do an A pose front and back. And so that's going to replace the prompt, and full HD. So I get a wide one because I want 2 characters side by side. that's going to generate hopefully an A pose on a plain background, front and back. And you can always try other models, but you will not all of them accept reference images, so the Flux ones don't. And there you go. You get your front and back character. Pretty good. This one's more of an A pose. And we also have an annotation. Let me show you the annotation. So like, okay, let's take this one, and I'm going to make a new prompt, annotate this, and I'm going to put a big red X through there and a big red X through there. Add as reference. So you can see that annotated one's in reference. And remove the pumpkins, and we'll generate that. Seedream is one of the better ones at this. Nano Banana is pretty good, and sometimes the Flux ones are good. So if you want, you can just fire them all off, give them a try, see which one gives the best results. Full HD, generate batch. And so now we have all of those doing their attempt to remove the pumpkins. So Seedream did a pretty good job. No problems there. And Nano Banana did a pretty good job. And Flex Context removed their candy. So, and then you could see the whole prompt in there. So I am injecting things into the prompt to tell it how to follow the annotations. And yeah, and you can also see the reference image is saved there. So all this information, all this metadata is saved with your images and is persistent and will stay with your images the whole time. So if you come back next month, you'll have all these prompts all ready for you to go. And we do have a Topaz upscale. It's got bloom in there now, 2 times, 4 times. And you can just do an upscale, and that's going to run an upscale for you. And those are the basics. It's gallery too. You can do 4. So this is everything that we just generated right now. All these images in this one session. Pretty quick. Thanks.